Some people that want attention real badly. Some people wants to be looked at. Some people want to be noticed. Some people don't have nothing on their channel. Some people don't have no friends. Some people also feel like when you see two people arguing, they look at you as a bigwig. You may not look at yourself as a bigwig. You may not look at yourself like that, which I don't. I don't look at myself as that. But some do look at you as a bigwig. Some of them look at you as a threat. Okay. A lot of them are jealous. They're not going to amount to anything. They're not talking about anything. They don't want to do anything. They want to sit back and they want to make fun. They want to say something so that the big wig, as they see it, they want the big wig to get into it with them. That's what they want. They want your attention. Now, it's just like rapping. When you got certain rappers like Ja Rule, you got certain rappers like Ludacris, but then you got somebody like 50 Cent. He came in, he just started going against a lot of people. Sometimes people can go up against you. You ain't bothered them. You don't know them. You don't even look at them like that. And when they start rapping or they start talking on the YouTube or anything, or even singers, they'll try to put the other person on top. They want to put them down. So when they mention their name, they can be relevant. But a lot of times when you don't say nothing, it irritates them. They want the shine that everybody else got. They was in a group, probably got kicked out of the group for being stupid. I don't know. But they get mad, they get jealous, they get offended. Then they come after you. But something that I try to understand, why would I just use myself, E. Riley? Why would I go and put down, let me use an example, say Samuel Jackson. I'm gonna dog him out. He'll act just talking crazy about him. So what? He can mention my name and say something so I can get popular. Come on, why would I do that to him? So I can be where he at. So people can look at me. That's how it is on the YouTube. Ain't nobody looking at you. So you can come at Eric Brown. You can come at different content creators. You come at them. You see the one with the most views. Then you got some that, well, they got the most views, but then you look at the one that's a popular individual. Somebody got a problem with it. Then here you come. Like I said, you probably got kicked out of a group. You, you start whining and crying because ain't nobody thinking about you. That's how it is. Some people can be trolls and they just come after you. And you be like, where this coming from? I don't know that person. I ain't did nothing to them. Or you can know them, you know who they are, but they still come after you. A lot of people don't have that many friends. That, they don't have that spunk. They don't have that fire. So they want to try to extinguish yours. They always get mad. They want to know who you talking about. They want you to talk the way they talk. And like I said, you could talk, you put out names, what? Channel gets struck. People get mad. You talk about me. Now, basically, honestly, I was listening to somebody once before. A lot of people on here, quite a few, are committing a crime. Yeah, they hide their face. They hide their face and talk about you from far away. Somebody said if you're in the same room, you wouldn't do it. If somebody talking got a bad content, I don't like them, I don't even watch them. Then you ask, well, why don't you watch? What's the problem? Because he talking about me. He's saying this, he's saying that. You get blamed for something you didn't even do. You can get blamed for something you don't even know what's going on. Sometimes people just want to talk to you, Eric Brown. They got a problem with you. A lot of times that happens. Not just me, they got a problem with a lot of other folks. Sometimes it's just best to sit back, and you sit back, enemies destroy themselves, and they're gonna tell off on themselves. They're gonna bring stuff. They're gonna show you emails. They're gonna tell you they got receipts. How is your real life? Somebody got a brand new car, all right, that's good. Who cares? You got a new house, yeah. Who cares? You scamming, you stealing. Who cares? Some people care because they want to make sure, hey, I'm gonna send you this money and you supposed to give me my product, and then if I get the product, it's all messed up. We got a problem. If it's not a legitimate website, it's kind of hard to send money to people. But people get mad because you are being more cautious. You walking, you looking. Don't, and I tell y'all 1,000 times, and I say it again, do not watch your enemy. You need to watch your friend. Because your friend throws slide digs in there. They say stuff. They don't even know that I know. They don't even know I'm watching. Some folks say, don't tell them. No, I don't call no name. I watch. Just listen to them long enough. Read emails, read texts, watch it. You got to be careful. A lot of folks got a lot of things to say. Now, it was one, I will say this, one person, she really encouraged my heart when she said what she said. Okay. I call it, let me see, CG Glamorous said. See, Glamorous said, well, Eric, don't let them ruffle your feathers. You got to stay calm because a lot of time you could slip up on your feelings. Watch your heart, cover your heart. Watch the people who you deal with. Watch the people who you talk to. I keep seeing this. The closest person to you. Some people you look up to. Some people jealous because you call somebody beautiful. People that don't rock with you, you tend to sway to them. But you got to watch them, the ones you rock with. You got to be careful of the words you use. You talk to them on the phone, be careful what you say. Slick digs are everywhere, but they're right there where you least expect. If you keep going back over and watch a video, even when they take something out, there's something there. If you're gonna be on YouTube for the rest of your life and let it become your life, you better start taking notes. Somebody else did that. Everybody laughed and tripped and laughed. Just be honest. When that person took them notes and wrote down what you said, just in case you got rid of the video, they got that what you said. Some people take screenshots. People sit there and watch. People come and cry at you about some of the stuff they did. But they didn't go off on the people that talked about them, that put them out there, that talked about their home, showed the way they stayed at. They didn't do that. But it's a problem with Eric Brown. You still got to watch. Some people you got to block and stay away from. But guess what? Some kind of way they will find you. They'll come in a troll account just to come at you. They don't want to leave you alone. Some of them scared. I'm scared to go in the ground chair. I might get attacked. That's all right. If you out there in the weeds, it's okay. I'm not mad at you. If everybody said we just gonna come in the bushes, we ain't gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna say nothing. You watch what you put in the comments. Somebody's is looking. Somebody got something to say. Everybody, that's true. They true. You got a right to comment. I agree with that. Just sit back and listen. Watch how a person, they cool with this other person, then they fight about them and they on their panel. Like everything ain't nothing. They just turned on them in somebody else's community, but when they get on the panel, oh, they all cool. You forget that what old girl did or what old dude did to you, and you right there on the panel with them. You better than me. You better than me. I ain't got to say anything. The action. What I'm gonna do. The action speaks louder than words. They quick to come in your comment. They quick, just being honest. They quick to come in your comment and talk, but they not quick to put out, well, who is it? Who are you? They know you don't know them. That's why they put on disguises. They wear masks. They put on disguise and they talk a lot of tough talk. Now it would be funny if you two turn around and show you who they were. You take a trip out there and they running. You take a trip to holler at them, go see them. They running. They scared. But they talked a lot of talk on the YouTube. That's how people are. That's how the YouTubers are. They do that. Now, not all of them do that. All of them say, hey, I'm coming to your city, da 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 da, and they make it to your city. They telling you where they at. They doing videos. And you hiding. Then you don't do it live or nothing. You don't say nothing. Until after they leave, then you strike up a live in the video. These are what some of the people do. They good at laughing and manipulating. They do. You got like I put example. I say Nanya. Nanya came out, seeing stuff, saw stuff the way it was. Then you got Dirty Delete coming right up behind Nanya. Somebody said, I know who Dirty Delete is. I know who Nanya is. They know who they are. But they ain't really too much the problem. It's the other ones that you see that are the problem as well. But like I was saying on a panel, you have to look at it the way it is. You got to see it the way it is. People like, oh, I'm tired. I don't want to hear Eric Brown. They don't. But they sure be trying to come out to Eric Brown, don't they? They sure got a lot to say to Eric Brown, don't they? That's why a lot of the trolls, a lot of the people that don't show their face and put their real name, that's why they didn't get a channel. They know if I get a channel and start telling for what it is to get mad. Some people that I used to didn't support, now I support. Yes, I sit there and I listen. I go in there and speak, but I sit there and watch and listen. Mm, mm, mm. It is what it is. Some people just don't care about you. But you got to keep going. Your real life, you got to be going. That's why when I come on here, I don't try to talk about people, but I don't try to put a name on it. Because if you listen to who I talk about and you feel like if you talk about okay. And somebody said, well, if you know who everybody know this, you might as well call a name. Nope. Because the thing that you told me, you said, if they don't call my name, they ain't talking about me. But if you listen at the message, what's being said, it ain't just that one person. It's a whole lot of other folks through the YouTube. Because you got people that can come at me that y'all don't know about. Everybody fits in a certain category. You can just say something. This dude always carrying guns. He always doing that. And then he turn around and sell them and scratch the numbers off. You say that. You say that. And guess what? You got a whole lot of them do the same thing. And some of them would never come to you and say, man, you're right. You was talking about me. Some of them ain't going to even do that. Some of them feel like inside of them, hey, you talking about me. You right. You ain't said it. You ain't letting it be known. What do? You stop doing it. People say, oh, they finna talk on that same kick. What they do? They come back and they listen. This is late night. What are you riding? Not out here to hurt. Try out here to help. I told y'all, I'm gonna still do live. You got to keep going. Because one thing about the enemy want to shame you and turn right back around, act like everything's everything. You got to listen to the enemy because he'll call out somebody you mess with, you associate with. They call out names. And you like, why is he calling out that name? Sometimes the enemy don't realize he letting you or she is letting you know who's who. It's like a riddle. You said somebody's name and you start looking. You start listening to the person, then you start hearing certain things you disagree with, but you don't say nothing. Sometimes you have to go and sit there and say, wait a minute. And sometimes you got to get a personal opinion and you have to write. Bye, y'all, that's left. Bye. Sometimes you have to sit there and write. And you put two together. And I want to say this too before I leave up here. Shout out to the YouTuber. The YouTuber said something that really was scary. She said, don't put my name in the title. Just talk. Because when you put my name in the title, then anybody come over there. Right. I respect. I respect all panelists, whether they hate or or they hate or they like me. I respect them. Why? Because they coming out speaking. Some of it's true, some of it false. Just sit back and listen. Some of storyline. I told y'all a long time ago, watch out for the C actors. We got a lot of C actors out there that's acting, that want something to give their members. Some of them just pick a fight, just get their member. Some of them are so desperate, they'll make up folks. They'll come out there and just say their name. They just say stuff so you can run over there and buy membership. And when you buy the membership, it ain't hit no jack. I'm telling you, just watch it. Just sit back and watch it. Watch what's being said. You gonna understand what it is. Watch what's being said. There's some things out there that's gonna hurt your feelings. There's some things that's gonna build you up. Sometimes, like I say, your enemy. Listen to different YouTubers. It's gonna build you up. Some people try to judge on, well, I think she lying. No, I think she telling the truth. All this, that. People say, oh, me and my husband, or me and my wife, and you don't hear nothing in the background. Me and the kids, you don't hear nobody. Some of them is a performance. Some people try to get on TV. Some people do stuff just to get famous. And they got to realize when they look at their views, are they real views? Look, I do it like this, and I get off here. Are they real views? Are they real views? Some of them are fake views. Somebody said, if you want to know how to fix a vacuum cleaner, you'll go to that person. That's how they get their content. They want to know how to do something. How do you do this? How do you file for taxes? Or how do you buy coins? How do you do this? How do everything? How do you do? They go to YouTube and they got it. They got it right there. But for the ones who insult, they don't have that. Let me ride an expensive motorcycle and watch the expensive motorcycle. Somebody gonna get mad and say it don't belong in there. You ain't gotta respond, just keep riding. It's okay. You got a right to speak. I'm not finna dog you. I'm not finna dog you. See? All they gotta do is come in there and say something, and I'm the small channel. I ain't, So all the time I spoke, it must have meant something. You got somebody coming in at me for no reason. You ain't gotta bother nobody. When they respond like this, y'all, for you people in the weeds, just take a look at it. If you respond to this here, that's what they want. That's all. It's just all talk. No action, just talk. Remember what I said? People talk, they talk from a distance, they go behind the what's it called? They go behind the troll account. They won't come out and say who they really are. See what I'm saying? They're a fan. People that dog you, look at them. They fans. They unwanted fans. Don't nobody like them. They know it. They'll pull up, or will they? I don't know. One female claimed to pull up, but it is what it is. Mm, mm, mm. Help them, help them, help them. Mm-mm. I'm gonna leave that up. I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna. Yep. What does not kill you makes you stronger. What does not kill you make you stronger. Y'all gonna buy membership? Y'all go see this person over. Mhm. All right, y'all. Y'all take care. I see y'all. See you later. Bye bye.